Before you are two pictures. On the left, a microscopic model of brain neurons, and on the right, a macroscopic model of the universe. A striking resemblance, isn't it? And here are two more photographs. On the left, nervous tissue, that is again a set of brain neurons. On the right, the same model of the universe. We, humans, have been looking to the sky for centuries hoping for answers. The questions are different, but the essence is the same: who we are and how we got here. The microcosm inside any living organism is very complex and diverse. Inside each of us is hidden the whole universe, an amazing world that lives its own life. If we draw an analogy with respect to the stars, we can see that the atoms and cells that make up all living beings obey the same laws as the celestial bodies in the cosmos. So it's not at all excluded that we ourselves are part of one large organism. Take a look at the night sky. At first glance, the stars are scattered in a chaotic order and separated by distance, and it does not seem at all that they form a single whole. But if you imagine a human cell that is magnified enough to see the atoms that make it up, the picture is similar to what we saw when looking at the starry sky. The cells of any living being have the properties to divide, die, and regenerate. These processes go on non-stop, and something similar happens in the universe. Only by our time standards, it takes a very long period of time. If you take the cells of different tissues, they have different shape. Red blood cells are disc-shaped and muscle tissue is spindle-shaped. Nerve cells have several processes, branches, and so on. One cell contains hundreds of billions of atoms, and the same can be said about galaxies. They consist of a huge number of stars and also have an amazing variety of shapes. Among them, one can observe elliptical, spiral, lenticular, and irregular, and all of them are so different from each other. Every organ is made up of one type of cell, but even in outer space, the formation and grouping of galaxies do not occur randomly, and in this or that part of the universe galaxies of only one form, one type prevail. Everything is like in a living organism. Having thoroughly comprehended the above assumptions, we can come to the conclusion that the universe is one living organism living its own unknown life, and perhaps it is another component of an even larger and even more mysterious creature.